Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning. Welcome to BCIT's The Crow. I'm Graciela Cruz Flores, and these are your news headlines at 11. A program in BC is encouraging those with spinal cord injuries and related disabilities to get back into fitness. Selena Teixeira has more on the story.
Spinal Cord Injury BC is a program that provides support and motivation to those experiencing spinal cord injuries and adjacent disabilities. As more than half of the staff have physical disabilities, it allows attendees to relate to their life experiences. The program works towards educating and informing those with related disabilities to get back to living their life through physical therapy. Spinal Cord Injury hosts many events throughout the year, including a fitness day with adaptive equipment, which encourages those experiencing physical disabilities to exercise their strength again. Selena Teixeira, BCIT News.
As gas prices soar, Vancouver residents are wondering why and when they'll see a decrease to alleviate some of their necessary costs. Isabella Vertone with more.
Metro Vancouver has seen a dramatic spike in gas prices as of late. The spike is fueled by the refinery in Southern California being shut down. Our reporter Isabella Vertone spoke with Patrick DeHaan, the analyst for GasBuddy.com, to find out when these price hikes will settle down and prices will go back to normal. Our reporter has more on this story.
In Surrey, picket lines by BC's public service employees are expanding to 22 sites, involving more than 4,000 workers. Among the new picket locations are government offices in Nanaimo, Kamloops, Kelowna, Cranbrook, Nelson, Fort St. John, and Smithers, all adding to previous locations in Surrey, Victoria, and Vancouver. The BC General Employees Union says air quality concerns due to wildfire smoke in Prince George and Williams Lake means that there will be virtual pickets there until further notice. The expansion comes after the province proposed an offer to striking workers at a 4.5% compensation boost over 2 years, including cost of living allowances. The Minister of Finance says the union is seeking 15.75%. However, the union president, Paul Lynch, says that's a creative math, which includes an entire menu of cost of living expenses. BC Premier David Eby said on Monday the province was hoping to get back to negotiations with the union's representatives, saying we're ensuring that we've got a fair deal for workers and we hope to get back to the bargaining table to hammer that out. Now in national news, in Ontario Premier Doug Ford wants the municipalities to get rid of automated speed cameras, or he'll take matters into his own hands. The City of Toronto says several automated speed cameras were cut down or vandalized in recent days. Ford says big flashing lights and signs would be better to slow down traffic.
I've driven by speed traps aren't even close to school areas. It's nothing but a tax grab. So, you know something? Hopefully the cities will get rid of them, like Mayor Del Duca did in Vaughan, or I'm going to help them get rid of them very shortly.
Toronto has had 75 speed cameras for years. The city said in January they would be adding in 75 more by the end of this year. Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre says that the country's immigration policies are partly to blame for the lack of affordable housing. Poilievre called on the Liberal government to adopt his plan to tackle the housing crisis, including eliminating federal taxes on homes under $1.3 million.
Get immigration under control. We can no longer add people 3 times faster than we add homes. We're going to continue to have shortages. These 4 steps will reverse the Liberal housing hell.
Poilievre also noted on his plan to intensify municipalities to issue permits and cut down development charges. This came along his call on the government to end temporary worker program. This has been your news at 11. I'm Graciela Cruz Flores at BCIT's The Crow.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.
The hands-on part of the program is the main thing that drew me to the program, and it's the main thing that I'm taking away from this program. There's no experience like just being able to go out and practice and do the work, and been able to do that both here in the newsroom, out on the internships, multiple internships that I've been able to go on, and I think it'll serve me very well.